Hey yo, what's up guys? Today I'm gonna talk a bit about how to get the colors of your film, of your footage, just like it is in the classic film Barry Lyndon by Stanley Kubrick. And I'm not gonna be able to show you some clips from the movie because obviously it's protected by a lot of copyrights, but you can still, it's really easy for yourself to just Google or search here on YouTube, and you can see examples of this magnificent footage in this movie. Because what was so special, as many of you know since you arrived here in this video, is that Barry Lyndon was filmed with special lenses that were built, I think, by NASA or something, to be able to shoot in really, really low light. So we're talking ISOs up until about 1200 if you would compare to regular cameras, digital camera. Of course, this was shot on analog, so it was the lenses themselves that were built to really be able to handle low f-stops. I think they were even negative f-stops at some point. But this allowed Kubrick, of course, to film in natural light, especially inside at night. He could film with the aid of just candlelight. So what you see in that movie is actually filmed only with light of candles burning. Of course, this was done with really large budget, and that equipment is not really available for us up until now, actually. Because what I'm going to show you today is this feature in Premiere Pro, which has arrived, and it's really a great accomplishment for Adobe to put this feature in the program, and we've been waiting quite a while for it. But in this new version there is a feature which allows you to actually strengthen the light in low light footage so that it becomes broadcast safe and it looks perfectly natural and real. So I've been experimenting a lot with this, and I found that now, for the first time in history, it's actually possible for a low budget filmmaker to accomplish the same kind of luminescence that's so captive in films like Barry Lyndon. So I'm gonna show you today just the normal footage that I've shot. It's not very good, it's kind of underexposed, just to give you an idea what this tool is capable of. And the tool is called, you can find it right here in the effects panel. It's called Lumetri Scopes, and what you do is you just find it here in the left menu under effects and just add it to your footage as you would normally do, and mark the footage so it becomes active, and you can just drag. Here is the strength of this tool, because you can just drag these levels and you see it immediately affects the image. You can just, if it's too dark here, you can, for example, lighten only this area, or you can just lighten the whole image, and you can also lighten the center, which is what you often want when you grade stuff, and leave the edges kind of fuzzy and not so very well lit. And if you see the face over here in this footage, you don't really get the feel that this is the subject of the image, but if you just try to grade with these new tools so that the focus stays on this face, you start to, if you compare before and after you apply the effect, you immediately get the sense of that this is the main person in the scene, and you set focus on this person. And if you also see the landscape here in the background, it's a little flat, I would say, and not really a pleasant image at all. It's really kind of ugly with the houses and this broken tree here, and also this industrial area, which is not very charming, and doesn't really suit what I'm after here. I'm after this kind of a biopic about 1700s lens maker from the Netherlands, Anthony Philips van Leeuwenhoek. And so it doesn't really suit the image, but if you just try to nudge the green level here, just a hint, and you immediately get the sense of that this is another place, that it's not really actually the 21st century anymore. And so this tool is capable of moving the content through different eras, different times and situation, and like also place the action of the footage in different political situations, real as well as fiction. So it doesn't really make a distinction between those two. And yeah, so I think I'm about done here for this short demonstration. Obviously there are a lot of more things that you can do, and to conclude I will just show you a thing that I was working on the other day, where I really try to really get this Barry Lyndon feel of the footage from a totally underexposed image. So thanks you all for watching, don't forget to subscribe, and see you soon.